From News Channel 15, winner of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Award for the nation's best community college TV station. You're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kyle Peach. Here's a look at what's going on. We begin with area court news in Wayne County on Thursday. 32-year-old Kendra Harrison of Fairfield pled guilty to a domestic battery charge and was given a year of conditional discharge. 18-year-old Harley Gibson of Fairfield was charged with burglary and placed on the Offender Initiative program for 2 years. 53-year-old Jeffrey Rankin of Fairfield pled guilty to a charge of identity theft and was given 24 months probation. 19-year-old Sophia Messerol of Olney pled guilty to a charge of criminal damage to property and was given a year of reporting court supervision. And 53-year-old Mark Malone of Springerton pled guilty to possession of meth and was given 18 months probation, according to WFIW. Meanwhile, Fairfield police arrested a Fairfield man on 3 outstanding warrants this morning. WFIW says 33-year-old Stephen Michael Thomas was arrested by police on a Wayne County disorderly conduct warrant. Also warrants for unlawful possession of meth, criminal trespass to property, and criminal trespass to a residence. In addition to those Wayne County warrants, Thomas had outstanding warrants from Clay County and Fayette County. He was taken and lodged at the Wayne County Jail. Wayne County deputies arrested 51-year-old Christopher Brinkmeyer of Benton yesterday on a Wayne County warrant for aggravated home repair fraud. Brinkmeyer was taken and booked into the Wayne County Jail. WAKO reports the Lawrence County Sheriff's Department arrested 24-year-old Shiwana Walton of Lawrenceville yesterday, charged with obstruction of justice, and was taken to the Lawrence County Jail. Olney police report several arrests taking place last week. On the 11th, 53-year-old Eddie D. Kemper of Westfield was arrested for possession of meth, unlawful use or possession of a weapon by a felon, unlawful use of ammo by a felon, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of more than 30 but less than 500 grams of cannabis. This after a traffic stop at the City Park tennis courts. Back on the 13th, Olney police arrested 19-year-old Abigail R. Zavala and 20-year-old Derek D. Metter, both of Olney, for possession of meth, manufacture, deliver, or possession with intent to deliver cannabis of more than 30 but less than 500 grams, as well as possession of a controlled substance and of drug paraphernalia. This after an investigation in the 800 block of East Lafayette Street. Also on the 13th, 48-year-old Juliana I. Morgan of Olney was arrested for theft after an investigation on West Main. And 41-year-old Zachariah C. Buchanan of Olney was arrested on a Richland County warrant for disorderly conduct. Back on the 14th, 70-year-old Randy L. Smith of Louisville was arrested in Olney on a Clay County warrant for possession of meth. On the 15th, 24-year-old Colin S. Kennedy of Olney was arrested for battery and threatening public officials. And back on Saturday the 17th, 38-year-old Carl D. Poland of Olney was arrested for assault after an investigation in the 1000 block of East Main. Well, just how much money will a new city pool cost property owners in Mount Carmel if voters approve a tax referendum in November? WSJD reports that King's Financial Consulting has generated price tags for the $3.5 million bond levy. A home with a value of $50,000, the additional tax would be $35.20 a year. For a $75,000 home, the increase would be $62.70 a year, while a $100,000 home would see an increase of $90.20 a year in property taxes. A $150,000 home would see an increase of $145.20 a year. A $200,000 home would see a $200.20 per year extra increase, and a $250,000 home would be $255.20 extra annually. Monday, Mayor Joe Judge said the city is forming a pool advisory committee. If you're interested in serving, contact City Hall. If that tax referendum is approved this November, the tax increase would be in effect for 20 years. The Newton City Council met in regular session this past Tuesday. WSEI says the council agreed to sell the city's 2008 vac truck to Kiefer Brothers Construction for $40,000. The council agreed to vacate the alley running north and south between lots 5, 6, and lots 7 and 8 in Block 13 of the original town subdivision in Newton. The council approved 2 dumpster reimbursement applications, one for 204 North Lafayette, the other at 205 North Church. The council approved $11,434 in payment to Moran Economic Development for services to amend the enterprise zone. It also approved the agreement to sell Lot 4 of the 5 Aprils Crossing subdivision. It approved a grant writing agreement with South Central Illinois Regional Planning and Development Commission for an OSLAD grant in the amount of $2,500. It approved a resolution to allow the Fall Festival Parade in Newton on September 14th and agreed to allow a Newton police officer to attend the University of Illinois Police Training Institute in September. It also accepted the letter of resignation from R.J. Lindemann. The Carmi Chamber of Commerce is getting ready for its 80th annual dinner and awards night Monday, October 7th at the Carmi VFW. WRUL says Chamber Executive Director Megan Newman has announced they're seeking nominees for the Citizen of the Year, Business of the Year, and Young Professional of the Year awards. Letters nominating individuals and businesses can be sent to 225 East Main in Carmi or emailed to chamber@cityofcarmi.com. You can also find a nomination form on the Chamber website. Nominations must be submitted by September 3rd for consideration. Well, a woman's daredevil attempt to have a very close encounter with a tiger in a zoo has zoo staff on edge and local police on the case. Jeremy Roth with our Take a Look at This.
A collection of bad behavior caught on camera shows why we can't have nice things like copper wiring and watermelons and even arms, apparently. Staff at New Jersey's Cohanzick Zoo are on high alert after police shared video of a woman jumping a fence in an attempt to pet a tiger. In the video, you can see her nearly get bitten through a secondary wire fence before scurrying back over. Look, maybe there wasn't a sign clearly posted. Nope, there it is. Well, I'm sure she quickly learned her lesson, right?
Zoo officials say she tried to do the same thing here at the bear exhibit.
Oh, come on! Police are seeking the public's help in identifying the woman whose actions zoo officials say were extremely careless.
I hope that the individual recognizes how lucky they were to still be, have all of their limbs.
Police in Texas are sharing videos of individuals risking life and limb to steal valuable copper wiring from utility lines. One video shows a car nearly flipped over as a wire is yanked via vehicle. Another has a suspect casing some copper while dressed as a utility worker. And in another, a guy going for the Darwin Award by just climbing onto live power lines in broad daylight. Really, bro? The coppers say copper can be sold by thieves for a pretty penny, telling residents if you see something, say something. Finally, not-so-smooth criminals were thwarted by customs officials in Texas attempting to smuggle thousands of pounds of meth hidden in celery and encased in poorly disguised fake watermelons. I mean, even by fake watermelon standards, this is shoddy work. All told, the busts netted nearly $6 million in nabbed drugs in a food fraud scheme agents called a seedy situation. Good one, y'all. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Given that, I think we're going to rename the segment People Are Just Idiots instead of Take a Look at This. My goodness, what a way to end the week. Coming up next, we've got a look at your weather forecast for the weekend and then sports. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Get your new Ford at Steve Faulkner Automotive. New 2024 Ford Edge with 0% for 60 months and Ford F-150s with 0% financing. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. At Steve Faulkner Automotive, lease the 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee L for $459 per month and 2024 Ram heavy-duty trucks up to $11,000 off. See them all at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Did you know Wabash General Hospital has a community garden? Our garden is open to anyone and everyone. Stop by and pick your fresh produce. The garden includes many herbs, cherry tomatoes, green peppers, zucchini, and more. The Wabash General Hospital Community Garden is located behind the WGH General Surgery and WGH Primary Care College Drive office, in between our employee parking. Wabash General Hospital, people you know, helping people you love.
Hi, my name is Rylan Robb. I am from Albion, Illinois, and I am a radio TV major here at Wabash Valley College. From broadcasting all sorts of sports games to producing my own TV show and radio show, the hands-on experience is as much as you want to do with it. In terms of the program itself, I think it's really special. It's really like almost a little family in a way, and it's really been really nice being able to experience the things I have with people that genuinely appreciate it with me.
Welcome back. Time now to take a look at weather for your weekend ahead. Showing the radar here tonight. Once again, nothing showing up here, and not really seeing much in the way of drought indications, although there is some concern for some very quick onset drought conditions to occur, seeing as how we haven't had much rain lately and aren't seeing any chances of rain, at least until the end of next week, when we'll start to put in slight chances for some shower activity. Looking at numbers today, 87 degrees, our high today, much warmer than it's been. 59 was our low this morning, more seasonal type weather for this time of year. Still no rain. As we take a look at the forecast map here tonight, we see the radar again trying to kick up a few scattered showers overnight, but we're just really not expecting that to come to fruition. And you'll see throughout the rest of the weekend run here, just hit and miss chances of clouds, but not really any rain. All of that will stay off to our north and will dry up before it moves into our area there on Sunday, but still a mix of sun and clouds throughout the weekend, and much warmer temperatures. Tonight, we're looking at low temperatures dipping into the upper 60s region-wide, right about 66 to 67 degrees under a partly cloudy sky. Then on your Saturday, we start to feel the heat and humidity once again. Temperatures ranging right around 90, upper 80s to the north, low 90s to parts of the south, so it will be warming up this weekend. Then on Sunday, more of the same, low 90s across much of the region, upper 80s to low 90s, and then the heat really gets going next week. Forecast tonight, partly cloudy skies. Our overnight low temperature out there right at 66 degrees we're calling for. And then the extended forecast, what is that at the end of the week? We'll get there in a moment, but plenty of sunshine. Watch the temps getting really hot and sticky Monday through Wednesday in the middle to upper 90s. We'll be in the mid-90s with a chance of some scattered shower and thunderstorm activity Thursday, down to 89 with scattered shower and thunderstorm chances Friday. Of course, the one day on this map we don't want to see rain is Friday, Football Friday, next week when the football games get going. But at least right now it looks to be scattered in nature. That's weather. We'll talk football and sports next.
You already know that the First National Bank is your real community bank, but have you met our people? It's the people inside that make us a community bank. We live here, we work here, we're your neighbors and your friends. When you bank with us, your money is reinvested in your community. At the First National Bank, our customers are more than an account number. People are the reason for this community. We're your hometown bank, serving the area since 1906. We are the First National Bank, where our people make the difference. Come see us today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Have your weather radio, have a flashlight with batteries in it, make sure your cell phone's charged, know where you're going to go when bad weather hits. Go to a lowest interior room in your house and wait the storm out. After the storm, if your power's out or if there's any kind of dangerous situation or anything like that, call Mount Carmel Public Utility Company. As you go outside to survey the damage a little bit, just make sure to stay away from down power lines.
Welcome back. Time now to finish up with a look at sports. We're just a week away from the start of the Illinois high school football regular season, but a new rule in the IHSA allowing Illinois teams to take part in preseason scrimmage games, and we've got a schedule of those for you here tonight. At 7 o'clock, Edwards County visits the Snake Pit at Mount Carmel, Olney's at Fairfield, and Carmi is at Red Hill. Flora at Salem, a joint practice already underway. Newton's Media Night is tonight. They'll take on Cumberland tomorrow at 10:30 in a preseason scrimmage game. High school golf from yesterday. The Mount Carmel Lady Aces win at Western Hills. The Lady Aces with a 151, Mount Vernon second at 203, Gibson Southern third at 210. Zimmy Moore of Mount Carmel, medalist at a 2 under 35. Carmi's boys and girls at Harrisburg Thursday, facing Harrisburg in COE in Hamilton County. The Lady Bulldogs were second, one stroke back with a 193. Carmi's Ava Sheaver, medalist at a 38. The boys first with a 157. Aiden Willis, the medalist, with a 35. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday. Good night.
News Channel 15, winner of the Intercollegiate Broadcasting System Award for the nation's best community college TV station.